for the Liberals as Finance Minister Bill Morneau steps down from the role he's held since Justin Trudeau's election in 2015.
I went to the Prime Minister and I tendered my resignation. Obviously, I'm looking forward to a next set of opportunities.
That's not all. Morneau also resigning as the MP for Toronto Centre and will seek candidacy for the position of Secretary General of the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development. Morneau says his departure has been on the table for some time, and he adds someone else should guide Canada through the long recovery to COVID. Long recovery.
I know that the cost of inaction would have been far greater. Canadians are better off today because their federal government stepped in and decided to protect them. That work is far from over. There's much more work to do as we transition to recovery.
His resignation comes amid reports of clashes between the Prime Minister as well as an ethics investigation over their connection to the WE scandal. The PM saying in a statement, "I have counted on his leadership, advice, and close friendship over the years, and I look forward to that continuing well into the future." Now, outgoing opposition leader Andrew Scheer, a different tone there, saying in part, Trudeau's government is so consumed by scandal that Trudeau has amputated his right hand to try and save himself. So who are the likely candidates to take on the high-profile portfolio? And what will Morneau's resignation mean for a government that's already on shaky ground? At 7:30, reaction from Ottawa, when CityNews Parliament Hill Bureau Chief Cormac McSweeney joins us live. A 10-year legal fight over arrests made during the G20 summit back in 2010 is now over.
Get on the sidewalk! Yeah! Get on the sidewalk or be arrested.
The class action lawsuit has now been settled with a $16.5 million payout. Depending on their experience during the arrests, those who took part in the suit will get anywhere from $5,000 to more than $24,000. Those who were wrongfully arrested will also have their police records expunged. Roughly 1,100 were arrested during the summit. Reforming law enforcement, that'll be top of mind during a virtual Toronto Police Services Board meeting this morning at 10:30. On the agenda, a report on former Chief Mark Saunders' push for the mandatory use of body cameras. Also, the recommended changes to policing from the Anti-Racism Advisory Panel and strategies to address systemic racism from within the force. The Toronto District School Board will host a special meeting at noon today to discuss the new return to school plan just days after their original proposal was rejected by the Ontario government.
It's like a big, heavy door slamming shut on us. It was deafening to me, and I thought, why? Why would that not work?
The ministry said they were concerned about the board's proposal to shorten teaching time by about 50 minutes. The TDSB also proposed having smaller elementary class sizes, 15 students in classes up to grade 3 and 20 students max in grades 4 to 8. There is currently no cap on elementary class sizes under provincial guidelines. Well, no fanfare, no cheering, no crowds, just one clear message on the opening night of the Democratic National Convention. Vote for Joe Biden.
We the people call the 48th Quadrennial Democratic National Convention to order.
The Democrats opened the night with the theme, We the People. It was mostly a virtual convention in Milwaukee with a number of pre-taped speeches, and Biden hosting a roundtable on one of the biggest issues of the night, race relations.
Most cops are good, but the fact is the bad ones have to be identified and prosecuted and out, period.
But the speech everyone is talking about came from former First Lady Michelle Obama, who took aim at the current administration, saying Donald Trump is in over his head.
If you think things cannot possibly get worse, trust me, they can and they will if we don't make a change in this election. If we have any hope of ending this chaos, we have got to vote for Joe Biden like our lives depend on it.
Trump firing back at Obama, telling supporters in Wisconsin that he will accept the Republican nomination for a second term next week.
Who wants to listen to Michelle Obama do a tape speech? But we're doing a real speech on Thursday, next Thursday, so you'll be listening. Doing it live from the White House.
However, a number of Republicans who spoke last night said Trump is leading the party down the wrong road. The theme for tonight is Leadership Matters and includes speakers like former President Bill Clinton. Biden will speak from his home state of Delaware on Thursday. He's leading national opinion polls, and a new CNN poll of 50% of registered voters back the Biden-Harris ticket. Lots of buzz for the Raptors as they kick off their season with a W against the Brooklyn Nets last night. Are they on the road to another championship? At 7:15, we're breaking down what's next for the Raps this playoff season with Sportsnet's NBA insider Michael Grange.